We are live. So good evening, everyone.
Good evening, sir.
Okay, Aditya Abayomi. Okay, so tonight we'll be taking the word creation series, the September edition, right?
Okay, sir.
September edition. So we'll be talking about financial literacy from the flyer. From the flyer, we said we'll be talking about financial literacy. We'll talk about how to make money with zero effort. We also said we'll talk about how to multiply money and how not to make money. Okay, are we together?
Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
Basically, we want to just discuss financial literacy.
Okay,
So,
sir.
so let's move on.
Okay, sir.
Good. Mm. So, okay, so yeah, it is not enough to make money. All right, making money is not just enough, but you
Yes,
must
sir.
know how to keep the money. This topic and what we're discussing in this seminar is one of the most ignored topic in the world we have today. People just ignore it. Lots of money pass through people's accounts. If you go collect your state, it will be very expensive. But if you go and collect your statement of accounts from January till now, you'll be shocked. You'll be so shocked at the amount that has gone through your accounts personally. Are we together?
Yes, sir.
You'll be shocked at the amount that has gone through your own personal accounts. As small as you say that you are not making money, you are not making money. You'll be shocked at the amount of money that has actually passed through your accounts. So this topic is actually very, very important. Very important. Okay.
Yes,
So
sir.
let me not show my face. Let's just go. Oh, you want to see my face? Should we just proceed?
Yes, sir.
All right. Let's leave the face out. Let's proceed. Good. What is money? Money is. I'm not giving the conventional definition of money as it were, but to me, based on what we're discussing tonight, money is simply a medium of exchange in form of coin, banknotes, and all. But for me, money is gotten by exchange of value. You make money when you give value. You spend money when you consume value. You give someone something to do for you, they pay you for it. You give someone something to do, you pay the person for it. You have actually consumed value, so you paid. Somebody give you something to do, you offer value for the person pays you. That's how money is made. All right. And
Yes.
we won't just we won't talk about the production of money, right? And the consumption of money. How you produce money is what? How
Yes,
it
sir.
the value you're able to give out. The consume money is the value consumption of money is equivalent to the value you consume. I hope that is clear now. So this is coming because when people get salary, a lot of people collect salary, but men don't even know how to manage the salary they collect. Some people earn 30K and they spend all the 30K. Some even not pay, they don't pay their tithes. They don't pay their tithes. So how do we get this fixed? Number one is get a good what? Finance behavior. Manage your expenses. Don't spend on things you don't need. Budget, plan. Budget, plan. Because it's enough. People, many will make money. Because as we go further, I will start talking about ways to make money online. But I need you to set this foundation. When you start to make the money, how? Plan. There's a way you have money in your account that somebody will come to you for a help of 2,000 naira. You will not be able to give the person 2,000 naira, and you will not feel guilty. Many of you are making money, and people are the one consuming. In fact, people spend more of your money than yourself. That's for those that are making money now. We'll still go into other things now, but I want to jump this into the air of some people. Some people allow themselves into the deception of it is because of people like you that God is blessing people like it's because of people like us that God is blessing people like you. It's not true. They are lying to you. It's not true. It's not. It's not because of them God bless you. God bless you for you and for them. When they come to tell you because of people like you, they are going to drain you. And don't allow that. Have a percentage, tithe. Most of you here are Christians, maybe one or two are not. Tithe, 10%, right? As that 10%, have 10% for billing. You are not started making money, you will still start making money. Have this thing, write it down. Have 10% for billing because billing is natural. It will come. When you pay God 10%, that's why God asks you to keep a percentage. God would have allowed asked you to pay 90% to Him now, but no, He said, "Give me only 10%. Keep 10% for people too. When somebody come, this is 10%. Then start. Many of you here are young men. Don't get till 30 before you start thinking on how to plan for marriage. Many people give back to children. What are some of our parents have done to us? I don't want us to do it to our children. Before you give back to that firstborn, what is the plan you have for that child, for pampers? What is the savings you have been given? What percentage of your salary is going to the child savings? These are things you need to start planning for now. Start planning for the kind of wedding you want to have. So that in 1,000 naira, 100 naira, or 200 naira or something, 100 naira self can go into this account that you have, that you know that I'm not touching this money. Somebody can come, except for the case of life, when somebody is sick, that's when I touch this money. And I borrow from it. What I can touch was to get help somebody seed money. Don't let yourself. I'm teaching you finance. This is something I thought I would take in October edition, but I'm briefing it to you guys now. I will stop here. I will just stop here. Let's move to the other topic of the day. The next edition, I will go fully into financial management. So let me go into what I think that we will need for today. When we get into that particular October edition, I will talk deeply. You will see how that we have been. That's for some of us. We've been suffering because you have lived your life at the mercy of people. People are the one managing your life with your permission. Let's move. All right. Like I said in the earlier, that this class I would have just taken it for free. Okay, but I felt like to get the serious ones. And how many of us are here? How many of us are here? Let's just move in. Like I said earlier, to make money, you exchange value. There are different kind of people. in this world. There are those that are believers that believe that there is money and will do everything they can legally to get it. And there are those that have the poverty mentality. I believe that things are tough. There's nothing. I believe that after this class, you are having the changed mentality, the can do mentality, the I can win mentality. That is what I would trust that we would have after this class. In the next 30 days, you will need to do something. And that thing will be called positioning. And is this positioning that will in turn start to make you money? Because everything I'll be listing might not be new things, but there'll be things that you heard, but you now need to position yourself aright so they can start getting you where you're supposed to be. Many of us complain that there's no money, there's no this, but we are actually not ready to put in the work. If you are ready to put in the work, I can assure you that there's money in abundance and you can make money. You too can make money. So, if you are following me, please type fire in the comment section. Let me know if you are following. Type fire in the comment section. Let me know if you are following. Fire, fire, fire. Let me see if you are following. Let's not be that I'm speaking to the air. Okay, you guys are raising your hand. All right, so let's move on. What are we going to do in the next few days? Get a skill because we'll be listing different skills. All right. I think I will just brief this, then I'll talk fully about this in the next session. In the next session in October edition. But I'll just give two nuggets there, then I'll leave the material for October edition. Get a skill out of the old skill we'll be talking about. Dedicate yourself to it. I read a post lately. I'll be sharing it to you guys. Post on Twitter about what you do. Post on Facebook about what you do. Post on Instagram about what you do in 30 days and see if this does not change. Find a skill out of every skill we're talking about. Pay the teacher to learn it. Before now, I would say go to YouTube, but I don't know how much of determination you have not to give up, to be self-taught. If you know you will give up, I would advise better you go pay instrumental to a mentor and learn, and then dedicate yourself 30 days to see yourself grow. Offer the value sometimes for less or for free. That helps you get better while doing the job. Are we following? That helps you get better while doing the job. That helps you get better while doing the job. What are the skills you can actually leverage on online? What are the skills you can leverage on online? What are those skills? Because there is always money online. But how do I leverage on these skills? Number one, web design and software development. That is Like I said, the things I'll be talking about might not be things you have not heard before, but I'm telling you something. Tech guys, they are hot cake. And you can learn basic WordPress design. WordPress, very easy to learn and understand. You make money with all these things legitimately. When I say legitimately, I mean legitimately. Are we together? You earn and make money through web design and software development legitimately. What about content creation? Content creation, posting on social media and all of that. But for me, if you don't have a skill like maybe acting like Sabinus, Shaggy and all, for now, you may want to leave content creation aside because that might not make you what you want right now. It's every field is crowded, but content creation takes time to materialize. I am having that also as part of what I'm doing, content creation, but I'm not basing. So you can add it into what you're doing because at the end of the day, even if you go into web design, you also need to create content online to make people know that you do this. All right, content creation, public speaking. For example, I'm creating this webinar now. All right, I'm creating this webinar. That's me practicing public speaking. Next October edition, I can choose to raise the price up. Is public speaking. You know you have the gift to motivate people to talk to people. You can pick it up, right, and speak to people. Very soon, I'll be invited to different places to talk. I only need consistency. You can also do that if you know you have the gift. Public speaking. Don't, I'm rushing through all of these things. Don't worry. Next one, graphic design. Let me state it. I have a friend that earns in millions in 3 months. Sometimes in a month, it does up to $1,000, and he uses a software to get clients and make money. And he's not just doing every aspect of graphic design. No, he's only doing book aspect of the graphic design. Just the book aspect is what is earning him that amount of money. There are those who go into the part of logo, flyer, and all of that also. But him, that's what he based on. There are different parts to graphic design. One logo, somebody can charge you 20K. One logo. So there are some of you here on this session listening to this, whether I listen to this recorded session, you have a skill, but how many clients you get? None. There is a skill of getting clients as well. How to get clients. There's a course on that. There's a course on that. If you need it after this, you can message me. There's a course, a full-fledged course that helps you. And I'm not going to be deceiving you or whatsoever, what the course is about, or I'm going to demystify it. The course is how to use Fiverr. Because I can tell you now it's Fiverr, and you go sign up on Fiverr and you will not get one client because there are a lot of persons wants to do what you're doing. But this course has been put together by a professional who has earned millions on Fiverr, and it will help you get guide on how to use that Fiverr to make enough for yourself, get clients for yourself. I don't know, some of you are web design, some of you are you have different skill, web designer, whatsoever. You have different skill here, but the problem is you are not getting customers to come and patronize to do that. That course will demystify everything for you, right? graphic design, good logo, branding, all these things, it will help you. And it's not too late. This my friend also has a course on that book design. There's a course he has on book design, very cheap and affordable also. Say it's for beginners, and if you are into graphic design already before and you want to learn book design, that course is for you. Everything is also well allocated there. I also have a friend that takes CV writing. Yeah, that's another one. CV writing. That's another course. Another skill you can have. All right. I hope we're writing CV, curriculum vitae. People are looking for jobs. Many persons are looking for jobs. And if you are looking for a job, you need a CV. Many people are graduating, so they need a curriculum vitae. And sometimes doing a shabby curriculum vitae may not give them the chances of winning a job. So you have the upper hand to offer them solution. But remember, I say you to get money, you need to offer value. If I went to people's DM and told them, please, I need $2, please help me with $2, I need $2. Nobody will give you $2. But as long as I wanted to give you value, you were easily able to just give me $2 and say, take, in exchange for the value I'm going to give you. It's only when you are able to bring value to the table that people are ready to pay you. Nobody's ready to nobody's ready to give you money for begging. Maybe there are those that can do that, but don't beg them. You are doing them a favor. Give them something that they will give you their money and still say thank you because you are giving them value. You are helping their life. You are helping them design something. You are helping them design a web. You are helping them design the graphics. You are helping them do a Lego. They will pay you and say thank you because they are paying for your hard work. They are paying for sleepless nights. They are paying for the research you made to get that skill up that level. Can we hear me? You can go into broadcasting, which I talked about content creation also. Podcast, YouTubing, right? Blogging. I'm going to put up a course on blogging. A blogging, if you are interested, you will learn about blogging. There's money in blogging. If I've made money online, one of the highest way I have, truthfully speaking, is blogging. It's blogging, putting up content. This night after this class, I'm going to make sure that I put up a post before I sleep because I've been busy like waiting to prepare for this class and all of that, and I was doing some other things. Putting up blog posts every day. Some of you have skill to write, to type. You can earn from Google. $1 now is about 700 something at the time of this class. So just imagine what you'll be earning. YouTube also, YouTube ads. You keep recording and shooting video one day. Your video gets exposure. That's all. You start earning. Those comedians, see them on YouTube. When you play their video, you see one ads pop up and start showing. They are earning for all these ads you are seeing. They are earning. They are earning. That's it. Okay? They are earning. What about trading? Crypto trading, forex trading. All of these things are skills that can also earn you money. All right? Social media management. Social media management. All of these things, you might need to get that course because after learning all these skills, the next thing is how do you get clients? There are some people that get paid about 200K. There are those that get paid about 200K. There was a time, right? I was paying somebody to answer my WhatsApp messages, 20K. I was paying someone to check my Facebook, 20K. Like, just help me answer my 20K. That was just a cheap money, and I was feeding the guy. The guy comes around because I was busy. I was feeding him because I was busy. He was managing my WhatsApp. One of my WhatsApp then. I think I lost the WhatsApp now, sir. I lost the WhatsApp. When I lost my phone, the SIM card went away. That's it. But there are those that collect more. Those celebrities, some of them, they are not the one handling their page. There are those that charge them 200K per month. And some of them handle 2 accounts. Hmm? All you need to do now, from what we said, is to pick a skill and devote 30 days to it. After that, I would advise that while you are doing that, take up the course of how to get client as well. So that while you are learning, you are also learning how I'll be able to get clients for what I'm learning. Okay? And in that course, it will tell you things, do less. There's a lot in it that you need to. Learning a skill is not enough, but knowing how to monetize the skill matters, and learning how to generate unending income from that skill. Right? Monetizing the skill is by learning how to convert a skill into cash. You will just move from just posting normal memes on your Instagram, on your Facebook, to making money from it. You move into just doing your design for just fun to making money from it. Many of you here, if I ask you, do you have a portfolio? You don't even know what a portfolio is. And you're a web designer and you're a graphic designer. Do you know what a portfolio is? Where is your portfolio? I posted on my status that day. I said graphic designer needed. Only one person or two sent me their portfolio. Others are saying, boss, what's the deal? What's the deal? I'm like, look at this one. And now I just say, boss, how far? I can do the job. Here's my portfolio. Straight up. And I've seen the work. I saw the work I can do. If I want to contact him like that, if I want to give anybody for that job, it's those who have seen their portfolio. I've seen their work. I've seen what they have done before. I'm already giving you introduction to freelancing already. So you need to pick a skill. There are other opportunities also online. Hmm? Funnel building, setting up an online store, directing traffic to people's products. There is a blender that we saw here. The guy is selling it for like 40K or so. In this place, that blender is cost around like 20 something. That guy is directing traffic into that product and is saying the price will still rise up. So say I want to sell that blender now, I will go buy that blender from the market and I will tell you freeway bill. That's not how to earn money. Oh. Freeway bill, I've already gone to make survey, find out. I will tell you freeway bill. When you pay me the money, I will send the product to you from the profit, and I'll see you able to get close to 7,000 naira profit for that one product. Imagine that I get 7,000 naira on one times 100 sales. 7,000 times 100 sales. That's how much. If you read that book that I ask us to read to dust our appetites, you will find out that everything I'm saying is supposed to be resonating. There's a lot that you need to find out. If you are getting value, type value. Let me know if you are getting it. Just type value in the comment section. Let me know if you are getting it. Let me know if I'm making sense. Go to the comment section and type value. Let me know. Comment section. Type value. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Value. All right. I think only one person knows how to use the comment section. Some of us don't know how to use the comment section. At the bottom right of your phone, you see those three buttons. Click on it. You see in call messages. Then you tap it. It will bring the place to actually type. Good, good. All right. Advertising. People earn money from advertising. Those WhatsApp TV and all of that, they earn money from advertising on their WhatsApp status. On Facebook, they earn money. YouTube adverts. I told you about that. Advertising. Advertising is another way people earn money. I told you you need to move from the poverty mindset to the wealth and abundance mindset. Believing that no, you can afford what you want at any time. Look at that book we read. He asked the guy, is 1 million naira too much for a house? He said, yes, I have to live within my means. He said, that is the problem. What if you start to earn 100 million? You should be able to afford a house of 1 million if you start earning 100 million. Have you stayed awake? Have you cracked your brain and asked, how do I make this? Have you gone on YouTube to search? How do I sell? How do I get more sales? How do I generate more traffic? How do I grow my audience? I'll be talking about this, some things in the next edition. Some very, very, very important things. How? How? The next one, sales and marketing. Sales and marketing. I just give an example of selling of something. Alibaba is selling. Dangote is selling. Elon Musk is selling. So who are you? You, even churches are selling. You have to sell yourself. The way you dress, the way you comport yourself is selling yourself. Marketing yourself. Posting about what you do online every day. When you see people doing referral contests on their WhatsApp, what do you think they are doing? You think they are after giving you the money that they want to give you? No. When they do referral contests, if eventually you did not win, it's just that I don't have time to do all of these things. Okay, so but these are things I will expose the myth behind referral contest on WhatsApp TV today. When I do a referral contest and I ask all of you to post my link and I'm updating the winners, updating the record accurately, the prize is going to be given to only 3 persons. Say I'm budgeting 20K for that, right? 10K or 8K for the first position, 7K for second position, and then 5K for third position. What happened to fourth position, fifth, sixth position, seven, all these people? Those contacts are still added to me. By so doing, I have increased my contact. I have increased the potential of me getting to sell. While you are trying to win money, I have won money too. I just sacrificed 20,000 naira for the further contest. When I keep posting on my status, those people that have come to be viewing my status, viewing those memes, one day I want to sell something, they will buy. That's the idea. Sales and marketing. Marketing. You can also learn Facebook ads. I was speaking to a friend. She said she will teach me when I'm ready. Guess how much? She said 100K. Just to teach me Facebook ads. I said, you're kidding. I said, no, that's the price. Sha, you see? That's the price. And that's it. He said you pay or you leave. What about copywriting? Copywriting. Copyright, you learn to write a note. That blender now, somebody will write a copy, a landing page. It's a skill. They will write it. And you would think is if I wanted to get enough persons for this class, for example, all I needed to do was to create a landing page, create a copyright. Now, on that copyright, I will write what I'll be teaching. Introduction to freelancing, this. I will value them. By the time I will sum all the value, everything would have entered like what, $100 or $200 or $500, because the things I'll be teaching, I like them, I like them, I like them. That's what the copywriter does. I will now tell you slash the price is $100. Maybe everything has entered $1,000. I'll now say slash the price is what, $10. Now you that have seen that I slash something from $1,000 to $10, you would even fear God to come and now start telling me that, please, can you take $1? You will not do that, because truthfully speaking, my value on those things that I did, they are correct. I just slash it down because I just told you Facebook ads. Somebody say 50K. If I'm taking introduction, I should be able to charge you how much? $20 for that. Introduction to it, showing you. I hope you understand. Are you following? You are following, right? Let me know if you are following, please. Type I am following. Let me know. All right, all right. I'm following. Good. So you get copywriting. Those are things you can actually do online. The reason why you have not been making money is because you don't have value to exchange for money. The second reason why you might have not been making money is because you have value, but you don't know how to get clients. So I am coming to challenge your heart. There are ways to make money online. There are free ways to also earn money online. All these things I said are also things you can actually learn free online. You need determination. You need discipline. Why you need to pay sometimes, because by paying a mentor, the mentor gives you guide, the mentor follows you up, gives you his story and everything, gingers you, like propels you to do better. So how not to make money? Before I go into that, all of these skills, you can get them. After this class, you can message me. We'll talk about, okay, I'll give you how to get those skills and how to get them, to learn them. For this September edition, it is part of my this thing. I would still follow you up to ask how far. Right? In October edition, I'll be doing mentorship. It will be a mentorship program where I would be an accountability partner for those who be attending, following them up down into knowing who the mentor is, the coach they paid, and finding out what it is before and all of that. That's it. So that at the end, when you start to make money, it will be a plus for me myself. Okay? It will be a plus for me myself. So try not to make money. I'll move to the next point now. Through bring 5,000 to get 10,000. Try not to go through that route. It will not help you. The best way you can make money legitimately is by making money through what? Offering value, monetizing your skill. Okay? Please, there are free websites. I can recommend. There's one Sprout Gig. There are other websites where you can just do that survey and earn money for free. But don't you think it's better not to chase money? How not to make money is chasing money. One of on that point. Second point, how not to make money. Number one, Ponzi schemes. Number two, chasing money. Chasing money. Become the magnet and attract money by getting valuable skills. But going for all those pay 5,000 to get 20,000, all those things, we end up getting you wrecked. Positioning is what will matter for those that will thrive in 2023. October, November, December, the next 90 days that's left, or 90 days plus of that is left of this year, will determine those that would whose financial story will change in 2023. 3 months is just enough for you to start the skill, learn it, perfect it, and start to earn your millions. You can earn your first million by December. Yes, I say so. Are you ready? How hungry are you? If you want to keep giving excuses for where you are, there's enough 101 excuse to give. But if you choose that I will go and walk beyond excuses, of course, of course, there will be always what? A way out. So the ball is in your court. What are you going to do after tonight's class? Remember, to make money, you need to offer value. There are different opportunities I've told you, and all of these opportunities I've told you are making people good amount of money. The question now is, are you ready to put in the work? Some of you already have the skill. Are you getting clients? When you figure that, okay, I have the skill, I'm not getting clients, what do you do? What do you do? You will now need to what? Go find out how to position yourself, how to get clients. In all, you must change your mindset. Change your mindset. Become valuable and change your mindset. So before we wrap up with this class, I would like to take some questions from everyone that have questions. I've been able to list things that you can do to actually earn: web design and software development, content creation, public speaking, webinars. There are those that take webinars and they charge just 4 million for one session, 1 million for one session, just a session like this, to talk to people like this, to expose things to people's mind. Do you know how much those big guys just go and let's not go there? Graphic design, I told you people are earning money on graphic design. Broadcasting, all right, podcast, YouTube, vlogging. Talk about social media management, right? We talked about funnel building, right? We talked about advertising on WhatsApp, Facebook, YouTube, using that. We talked about sales and marketing. We also talked about copywriting. Okay, we talked about that as well. So these are skills you can learn, and these skills are wide. You learn them and start making money for yourself online. So I'll be taking one or two questions while we end this edition, and we will be having one more class, but will not be online. Will be on just WhatsApp. Another class will just be, we'll discuss what we learned in that book, and we'll discuss what we learned in this class. And then I would trust that you would take steps, because attending this class is not enough. Listening to this voice record or this recorded session is not enough. The question is, what are you going to do after now? What's your own problem? Is it that you don't have skill? What are you going to do? What's your own problem? Is it that you have skill but you're not getting clients? What are you going to do? What is your own problem? Is it that you have been trying to make money the wrong way? What are you going to do correctly? What's your own problem? Is it that you are not having the right financial management? After this class, I've told you after you have to budget, you have to plan, you have to save. If you want to take a course, you can plan towards it and save towards it. Pay instrumentally also to help you. So I'll be taking questions. All right, I think the network just went bad. I think network just went bad. The network just went bad. Network just went bad. Okay, I'm back now. So guys, any question? Any question? Guys, any question? Anybody with question? All right. If there's no question, I'll be ending the recording session now. Okay, somebody said, I understand. All right. So, any question, please? If you have question, please let me know. Any question? No question? If you want to ask a question, okay, you have a question. Okay, unmute yourself, Olani Shegun. Unmute yourself and ask a question, please.
Okay, my question is, if you want to learn any of the skills that you have highlighted for us, are we going to contact you on WhatsApp later for payment of or how to go about it?
Okay, thank you so much. That's a very important question.
Do you get
So,
my question?
yes, I got your question. Very important question. So, any of the skills that I've listed for those that follow from the beginning, message me on WhatsApp. Message me on WhatsApp. I will guide you on how to get them. Say, remember I talked about not just getting a skill. If you want to get a skill, you message. If you also have a skill, and the problem is actually that you're not getting clients, message me. There's a course for it. Yes, and it will give you guide towards it. Any of the skill, message me. All right, that's that's it. I don't believe that there's nobody that cannot make it.
Okay.
Everyone who has made it online started somewhere. You can choose to start as well. There are a lot of skills you can actually learn to make money online. And please let me add, before learning cryptocurrency, forex, Please, first, learn a skill that offers value to people. That's the mistake some people make. Because Forex, crypto are one of those skills you have that helps you manage, multiply money. The mistake we make is we go into learning that one first. When you go to learn that, where will you get the money to trade? Most often than not, people go there and then they lost a lot of other money. When you are learning that, please learn another skill by the side. While you're learning crypto and learning forex, learn another skill by the side. Okay? Two, another way to go about it if you are learning crypto is still good, or learning forex. For the next 3 months, just know that you want to perfect your trading psychology and your technical analysis. Don't go into trading with your money. Binance has demo already. Forex has demo before now. Binance now has demo. You can trade demo. See, you are sure that in a month, when you check your this thing, you are 100% profitable. Don't go blowing the little money you have to eat. I hope that that answers our questions, though. There's a lot of skill to learn online, and there's a lot of money to be made. I hope that I'll be seeing you all at greatness. I'll be taking one more question so we can end it for the night. If there's any other question, all right. So since there's none, that will be all. So see you guys later.